guys, welcome to today's video. I know my background's not like the cutest, but I tried, so I hope you guys like it. Today I have next to me my November makeup basket. It's already that time of the month. Not that time of the month. This time of the month. The beginning of the month. Where I talk about my makeup basket for the month. So I might do things a little bit differently in 2021. I haven't really decided what exactly I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do monthly makeup baskets or weekly or what, but this is my monthly makeup basket for November of 2020. I wanted to use each palette that I have at least once this whole year. So I wanted each palette that I have to be in my makeup basket at least once. So right now, it might seem like I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in this month's makeup basket, but anyway, let's get into what's in this basket, which I'm sure some of you guys might have seen a little bit. I'm just going to start out with the lip products. So there's no lip liners or lip glosses in this one. I don't normally wear lip glosses in the fall or winter. That's usually like a spring and summer vibe for me personally. The first thing I have is the L'Oreal liquid lipstick in the shade I Lead. It's what I actually have on my lips today. It's just this really pretty, like, warm, orangey brown color. I just really like it, and these don't completely dry down. These are supposed to dry matte, but they don't really dry down, so they don't completely dry super matte, which I like because it's comfortable, but I don't like because it's not as long wearing as I would like it to be, but I love this color, and I'm going to be using it this November. Next is this is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, I'm pretty sure it's called, in the shade Lost. And it's just this really pretty, again, reddish brown color, but this is definitely more red. I just think it really goes with like the November fall vibes, because I feel like October and September are like orange and yellow and like brown, but like brighter colors, and then I feel like November is like deep red, dark brown, like those types of like darker fall colors. So that's kind of the theme for the lips, and actually these two colors remind me of a lip that a vampire would use. Kind of, they're not like necessarily like vampy lips, but I just feel like a vampire would wear it. Like I feel like Rosalie from Twilight would wear it. But anyway, next I have the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Rubino, and it's just this really pretty, really dark red, like a dark blood red. I love it. It's so nice. It dries down, but not in an uncomfortable way, but it does get a little bit cracky where you can see the lines of your lips. So I like to have my lips be a little bit hydrated before I put this on. I'm really excited to pair this with some smoky eyeshadow looks and winged liner. Very excited for that. Okay, so next I'm just gonna go in with my powders that I'm using. So first, Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in, let's say it all together, Precious Petals. I feel like that's everyone's favorite Wet n Wild highlighter shade. It's just this really pretty like peachy gold. I'm actually gonna swatch it. I don't know if it swatches well, but I don't know if you can like kind of see it. But I have on the cheeks now. It is blinding in its own way, but it's definitely more of like a soft highlight. It's not as blinding as some of my other highlights that I've been using, so this is just kind of like a nice, like, fall, soft, peachy highlight. It's also great for the summertime, but I wanted to use it now. And next, this stays in my makeup basket until I finish it. This is the Studio Fix MAC Foundation Powder in the shade NW25. So I've hit pan for a while, and I'm gonna keep using it until it's all gone, and I'm making pretty good progress on it. So that's exciting, and I might even repurchase this when it's done because I love it as like a setting powder because it adds coverage. It does set your face, but it doesn't make it like look too matte. And I feel like it kind of just like fills in the pores. I don't know. I really do like it, and I wish I didn't wait so long to use it. The thing about this is I bought this on my 17th birthday, and I'm about to be 23. So I've had this for almost 6 years, which I know is gross. This is definitely expired, but it's powder, and it doesn't look funky. It doesn't smell funky. So I'm like, you know what? It's probably fine. It still just smells like a MAC powder. So I'm I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep using it and finish it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hasn't broken me out yet, fingers crossed, so just gonna keep going with it. Now we're on to the eyeshadow palettes. So I'll start with the biggest palette first, and it is the Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2 by Morphe. This is the only Morphe product I own besides like a few of their brushes. So I don't buy from Morphe often at all. I don't like their normal shadows, but this formula and this color scheme is just gorgeous. I'm not easily impressed by Morphe shadows themselves. I think that they can be chalky, and I think that they can be really hard to blend, but these I haven't had an issue blending with. I mean, I just love the neon colors. This is the only palette I have with any kind of neons, and I just love the purples and like the burgundies and reds and the neutrals. I mean, there's a few shades right here that are like very alike, and I don't know why they're included in the palette, but I love this palette. I think it's really great, and I wanted it since it first came out, and I'm so happy I have it now, and I'm very excited to be using it this month. Okay, next. I like to say that I'm psychic, and like maybe that has some truth to it. I am a Pisces, and you know what they say about Pisces and being psychic, okay? We are. I just know things before I know things, if that makes any sense. I planned out what I was gonna put in my November makeup basket back in August. I planned out like the rest of the year's makeup baskets in August. I picked both of Carli Bybel's palettes for November, and yesterday on October 31st, the day before November, the day before I'm about to use her palettes every single day, she announces that she's pregnant. I'm so excited for her. I love her so much. She's a Jersey girl. I'm a Jersey girl. She is so sweet and beautiful, and I really do like her boyfriend, Anthony. I think he's really sweet, and he seems like a solid guy, and I wish them both well, and I'm very excited for them to become parents, and I know they'll never see this, but congratulations, Carli Bybel. I'm so happy for you, and I'm also psychic, and I predicted your pregnancy. So anyway, I might have picked these palettes for November, for right when she announced it, like before she even realized she was pregnant. So just saying, I'm psychic. I'm using both of her palettes for November, so I'm going to start with the BH Cosmetics one. I got this 2 or 3 years ago because my boyfriend bought it for me. It was like his first birthday gift to me, which was very sweet. So yeah, I love these highlights. Obviously, I can't use this as a highlight, and I can't really use this one as a highlight, but I do love to use them for eyeshadow, actually. Of course, just her normal shadows. This is very much like a warm mauve palette, gold palette, and I'm like calling a spade a spade. It is kind of basic, not in a bad way, just is. So, you know, I do see myself using this just for my more basic looks, but I love it. I like the outside of it, and then the inside being white marble is just so Carli, and then the Aspire to Inspire is just so sweet. So, you know what? This is just like an OG palette, and I'm so happy that I have my hands on it. So next, the Carli Bybel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. First of all, this packaging is gorgeous. This is some of my favorite packaging I have, if not my favorite. It's just so beautiful, and I'm so proud of Carli, and I know that this was like a dream of hers. So anyway, I'm sure you guys have all seen this before. You open it up, and this is like beautiful. I really do love this palette. Of course, you have like your normal Anastasia colors that you're gonna get. You know, a brown, like a red, like a nice tan, like crease shade, your golds, your white. But then I do really like this cool toned crease shade. I'm sorry, this is the only nail without nail polish on it, and I've been using it the most. But anyway, it has the components of a normal Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but the additions of Mandala, Libra, Jody, is it Jode or Jody? I don't know. OA, Aura, and My Angels. These colors are like unlike anything in any of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I haven't seen colors like this in any of her palettes. Maybe Aura, kind of, but for My Angels and all of these, you don't see this in any other Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I'm very excited that this is different from the rest, and I am very just like proud of her that, you know, she really went in her own creative direction, and I love these shades. I love OA. It is just the prettiest color ever, and I'm very excited to use it. And then our last product, as always, my Project Penciled palette, say that 3 times fast, is my Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't hit pan on any new shades recently. I'm getting close in red ochre, and I feel like pretty soon I'll get close in raw sienna. But I am working on getting close in the rest of them. You know, I'm doing pretty good with it. I've made this one bigger, I've made this one bigger, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. This is the palette that it's gonna be in my makeup basket forever until it is completely gone or it gets gross, whichever comes first. That was my November makeup basket. I know that these videos are a little bit shorter, but I do like to just share with makeup basket in the beginning of the month so you can see what I'm working with, why I chose it, and then in my next video you'll see me create this look using my November makeup basket, and it's also just kind of like a chit-chatty video. There's some family drama that happens in that video that I might include a little of, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this quick little video, and I will see you guys in my next one. If you want to know how I created this look, subscribe, watch my next video, and I will see you guys later. Peace.